Here are the 10 best websites for copyright-free music that you can use on YouTube without getting copyright claims or copyright strikes on your YouTube channel. Number 1, the YouTube Music Library, also the Creator Music Beta. This is going to be the most convenient option for a lot of you because it's built directly into YouTube. While the library is fairly limited, and it does mean that you're going to hear a lot of the same tracks from every creator because it's free and easy to use and built directly into YouTube, that is probably going to be just the most available option. The other good thing about this being available is that if for any reason you do have copyright claims on any of the music on your channel that you're using from other sources, you can actually remove that background music if it's affecting monetization, copyright claims, and you can replace it with an audio track from the YouTube audio library. Number 2, Epidemic Sound. This is a fan favorite with many of creators. If you want to get a free trial of Epidemic Sound and try it for yourself, you can use the link in the description that is my affiliate link. Helps the channel at no extra cost to you. Epidemic Sound is what I primarily use when it comes to my own YouTube channel. However, you are probably hearing a very familiar song in the background right now from Linkin Park. I actually licensed that from a completely different website on list here. And if you want to know how I did that, you'll want to watch my video on how to license copyright music legally on YouTube. But if you just want good music that's royalty-free, and it's not going to give you any headaches, Epidemic Sound has been the best option for creators, which is why so many creators have been sponsored by them. I've been sponsored by them in the past. I'm a happy affiliate, and I've been a paying customer for years. This is easily one of the best options, one of the most convenient, and if you end up having issues, their customer service can usually resolve it pretty quickly for you so that you don't miss out on monetization. Number 3 is Licked, spelled without an E. I actually did an interview with Paul Sampson, the CEO of Licked, so you can learn a lot about copyright music and about how it works with YouTube's content ID system and the history of that. So you can check that interview out on my podcast. However, when it comes to licensing music that you've heard on the radio, that you've heard on Spotify, popular music from your favorite artist, whether that's Dua Lipa, Eminem, Beastie Boys, or Linkin Park, this is going to be the best overall option. Obviously, just like an Epidemic Sound subscription, this is going to cost you money. You can also buy individual tracks and license them, but once you do, you have that all taken care of and it's easy and convenient, no more headaches. A lot of creators miss out on monetization because they're just stubborn about the idea and think that they can get around the content ID system. You're better off with this option if it means the world to you to use licensed music and you still want to be able to be monetized on YouTube. Number 4, a great option for creators that's absolutely free is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. This is something for creators by creators. Harris has been a longtime content creator and a longtime musician and enthusiast himself, him and his wife. And so they made a great service for us creators to be able to use in our YouTube videos, live streams, and all of our content. So make sure you're checking out Stream Beats and give it a shot. The music quality is very good and they have a very deep library. And like I said, it's for creators by creators. Another creator-owned solution is my friend Nick Nimmin with Creator Mix. Creator Mix doesn't have nearly as big of a library as Stream Beats, but it's also something that is royalty-free, copyright-free for creators to use, and you can monetize with it without worrying about claims or strikes on your channel. There is a pretty nice variety here as well. Again, between Stream Beats and Creator Mix, it's not as big as a library as Epidemic Sound or Licked or the YouTube audio library, but these are things that support creators if you want to use them. Number 6 is a longtime favorite of the YouTube community. No Copyright Sounds has been around forever and you've probably heard of it. There is a lot and a very deep catalog of content here from over the years. There's a lot of variety to it. And most people will tell you that it's worked out pretty well for them and that they haven't had to worry about copyright claims and copyright strikes on their channel when it comes to using No Copyright Sounds. When it comes to any and all of these, it's probably just, again, standard practice and in some cases required to go ahead and have attribution in the description of your videos. So just make sure you're following the rules and honoring whatever license agreement any of these services have. Next up is Storyblocks. Storyblocks is mostly known for B-roll and media assets to use on your channel. I use them quite often and I've been sponsored by them in the past. A lot of people don't give them enough credit for their audio library of royalty-free music as well as sound effects, and those are ones you often hear in people's YouTube videos. If you're a Premiere Pro user, they also have a convenient plugin directly in the software so that you can find assets, whether that is stock videos, stock photos, or stock audio. So you want to make sure that you're checking out Storyblocks. Again, link in the description. Number 8 is a secret of high-level editors that I've actually been using for many years now. If you've been in editing circles or the freelance community, you probably already know about this one. Audio Machine has some of the most interesting and unique music that you can use. This is typically something that has been used in commercial advertising. I know, coming from the ad industry, that's my previous job before being a content creator, I know about a lot of these different resources that a lot of content creators have been sleeping on, and they're known by other industries. So Audio Machine is a staple and they're very reputable, and you'll find things there that you cannot find anywhere else. Again, this is one of the best kept secrets and gems that exist in the creator community. Number 9 on our list is Incompetech. This is an old school favorite and beloved by the community. I've actually used them in probably over 100 videos, especially in my early career as a content creator. This is one of my best resources. Cannot recommend them enough. And they have a long-standing library of content and a variety of it, and the stuff is pretty good quality. So I would definitely make sure you check them out. Could be worth adding to your own personal soundtrack as a content creator if you want something that's very accessible to use. Last and certainly not least, at number 10 here, remember these weren't ranked in any order, this is just a list that I decided to make for you, is Envato. You can definitely check out Envato Elements. I will link to that as an affiliate link in the description. There is a variety of assets here if you use Envato Elements. They do stock media, footage, and every other thing that you can use, templates, very similar to Storyblocks. They've been around for a very long time. For me, with my background as a graphic designer and as a freelance video editor in the past, I've utilized them for years in most of my creative work that I did for clients. Their audio library is actually really solid, especially if you're looking for unique sound effects in addition to background music for your content. So they definitely belong on this list and are worth checking out. So there you go, 10 copyright, royalty-free music sites that you can use for your YouTube videos. If you enjoyed this, you probably want to watch my video on how to legally use copyrighted music that you've heard from Spotify or the radio in your YouTube videos. Make sure you check that out, link in the description. I will catch you in the next video. Take care.